I need to know. Tell me. Yeah, if I ain't solid, please leave me exposed. I need to know, am I really him or do I need to grow? You know I was influenced by the street, I'm yelling free to bro. All the game I got, I just be keeping what I need to know. Well, but I talk sick, smooth, but I walk quick. Girl, you better watch it. I play dumb, you not slick. I give her advice, but for fun, she do the opposite. Invited her to church, she ain't wanna go, she toxic. I met her when I wasn't even praying, I can't knock it. Who she is, she always been. Marijuana, Molly spin. It's the same with all of it. This is what the problem is. Really common sense. This the first I thought of it. I think I want somebody that's gon' pray when I'm trying to win. I think I want somebody that's gon' pray when I ain't trying to sin. Used to wanna buy
you guys read these? Are you guys like, do you guys identify as some sort of religion or anything?
No, we are the Israelites of the Bible, brother. What's your name?
My name is Cisco. Francisco.
Francisco?
I am named Francisco.
Okay, nice to meet you, brother. Right? You seem to be like a very respectable gentleman.
I'm just trying to hear.
The reason why I can tell you're a respectable gentleman is because you went like this instead of like this with your hand. Body language tells you that when you go to shake somebody's hand and you submit to them, you put your hand down.
Right.
When you try to overpower somebody, you go like this.
Okay.
You didn't do that, right? So I can tell that you're a humble person. Now, Francisco.
Yes, sir.
What we do is we teach that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites.
Okay.
We have lost our identity due to the curses of Deuteronomy 28. The Israelites were under a covenant and a contract by God, right? Because of our disobedience to that covenant, we have lost our identity, right? You got something? You got a question?
No, I'm just trying to hear you guys out.
Okay, so give me Jeremiah 17:4, right? I'll give you some real basic ones, okay?
Okay, no problem.
This is how we prove that we are the Israelites of the Bible, right? It's not just us up here claiming it. There are signs to tell who is who, right? And I can tell you're a little bit inebriated, but I can tell you're coherent.
Look, honestly.
But you're good.
I'm trying to figure it out.
You're good.
You're
good. You're good, brother.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I given thee.
How you doing, brother?
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
You Mexican?
Very Mexican.
Okay.
He said very.
When the Spaniards came over
Yep.
and did some atrocities to your people,
Crazy stuff. Yep.
did you lose your language?
Yeah.
Is that a part of your heritage?
There was some mix up there.
Okay.
Sure, of course.
Did they force Catholicism on your people?
Yep.
Another loss of your heritage.
Yep.
So what did the scriptures say?
Read it from the top.
And thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Francisco, right? Discontinue from your heritage.
That I given thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Right.
This is where we are serving our enemies, man. We are in the land of our captivity right now, right? California was once Mexico.
It was, yeah.
Why is it not Mexico anymore? Who changed that?
U.S. government? I'm assuming, I don't know.
Did you know that it's a law of God not to move a landmarker of somebody?
No, I didn't know that. No.
It's a law of God.
Law of God. Repeat that again.
It's a law of God not to move a landmarker. So say, for instance, obviously California was Mexico.
Right.
The landmarker was then moved all the way to where it is now in San Diego, right? That's a law that is against God, right? And that's something that happened to us because it says we will be in the land of our enemies, right? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68, right? What happened in 1492 to your people? Do you know?
Honestly, I'm not gonna act like I know.
That's fine. That's fine. Right? Because
I'm trying to get educated here.
That's fine, brother. That's what we're here to do, man. Right? The Most High God has kept us here to educate our people on the truth, man. Right? Because the truth is going to make you free. Okay? In 1492, Christopher Columbus came over to this side of the world. He brought Hebrew interpreters with him to a land called Arsareth. Right? That land called Arsareth is associated with America. Christopher Columbus brought Hebrews interpreters over here because he knew there was a Hebrew people here,
Yup.
right? In New Mexico, there's a stone called the Lost Luna Stone. The Lost Luna Stone is facing the east, just how we pray. It's facing the east, and it has the 10 Commandments written in a language called the Paleo-Hebrew in order, word for word. The original people that inhabited this land knew that they were the Israelites of the Bible. But what happened? We discontinued from our heritage that the Lord gave us, right? You got something?
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
What were the Israelites in Egypt?
Yeah, they were in ships.
But what were what were the Israelites in while they were in Egypt? You know about the story about Moses? What were they in? Moses had to free his people, right? So
slavery.
from slavery, okay? So it says the Lord shall take you into Egypt again with ships. So Egypt in the Bible is synonymous with what? I got you. Go ahead.
This is Exodus 20 in verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Egypt is synonymous with the house of bondage, being in slavery. So now go back to 68, read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
And the Lord shall bring you into slavery again with ships, right? The word is Misraim, which means a bondage, like a rock in a hard place or double straits, right?
Right.
Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You were taken into slavery. Do your friends take you into slavery?
Sometimes in different manners.
Come on, man. Do your friends take you into slavery and
Not physical slavery.
okay,
no.
but that's what I'm talking about. We're talking about physical slavery with ships.
Of course.
The conquistadors, right? The Spaniards came over, took your people into slavery on slave ships. Right? Not too long ago, down.
Not that long ago.
Well, no, I'm saying not too long ago they found Mayan slave ships down off the coast. I forget what coast it was, but it was maybe like a few years ago, right? So it's documented in history that your people have gone into slavery on slave ships, right? And this didn't happen to everybody, right? Everybody didn't go into slavery on slave ships. Okay, read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. That word buy is the Hebrew word quanah, which means to be redeemed. Nobody is going to redeem you from that captivity outside of God, right? God, not Marcus Garvey, not Martin Luther King. You guys have any like powerful Mexicans that like kind of led rebellions and things like that?
I feel like early presidents like Benito Juarez, like early Mexicans, like right after the conquistadors.
So like in the 1500s?
1500s, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nobody recently.
No one recently. Really.
Nobody recently has been like, hey man, California was once a part of Mexico. Why are these white people over here damn claiming our land?
Yeah, I feel like that all the time.
You know what I'm saying?
We got places like Sacramento,
Yeah.
Los Angeles.
What does it mean, Sacramento, in Spanish?
Sacramento is, I think it's a sacred...
Like a sacrament?
Yeah, it's like a sacrament, right?
Okay.
Los Angeles,
I'm just guessing.
Spanish word. San Francisco.
Yeah.
Oh. What? San Mateo, San Bernardino.
What's your ethnicity, if you don't mind me asking?
We're both Mexican.
Okay.
This is my girlfriend. This is Jacqueline.
That's your wife.
I didn't introduce her.
That's your wife?
Not yet, but soon.
No.
This is my girl.
Trust me, that's your wife, brother. Spiritually, that's your wife.
Yeah, this is my girl.
You know why it's your wife?
Tell me.
Because more than likely you've laid down with her already.
Yeah, of course.
That's your wife. By God, that's your wife.
Not yet, but soon.
No, I think you're missing what I'm sharing with you.
Elaborate a little bit.
Once you lay down with a woman, give me.
Lay down? Like, what do you mean by lay down?
You know what I mean, man.
Have you, okay? Do you lay down with girls that aren't your wife?
Of course.
So.
But I didn't know before.
Didn't know before.
But now you know. She's your wife,
Fair
buddy.
enough.
Give me is it 24 and 67? Look at 24 and 67.
I didn't even ask.
Genesis.
I didn't ask your name.
My name is Dakar.
Decor?
Dakar, D-A-K-A-R.
DKAU.
Rebecca into the 1067.
Yep, give me that.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 24, in verse 67.
Mm-hmm.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebecca.
And he took Rebecca. He brought Rebecca into his mother Sarah's tent and took her. What did he do?
Sorry. Repeat that
Read it again.
Repeat that again.
What did he do, sister?
Laid her down.
Later, he took her, man. Said, get your ass over here, girl. Lay between these sheets, man. Right? Get comfy, man.
Turned on the Marvin Gaye.
Turn on the Marvin Gaye, lit a little candle. You know what I'm saying? Well, read it from the top.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 24, and verse 67. And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebecca.
And he took Rebecca, read.
And she became his wife.
And what?
And she became his wife.
They had a ceremony. They exchanged wedding vows. They went to the church. They
Get on one knee right now.
well, see, that's not our custom either.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to get rid of that too, right? Our custom is not rings. Our custom is not going before a fake church. You know what I'm saying? Because in our captivity, we have adopted the customs of the people who have ruled over us. Nowhere in the Bible does it say anything about wearing a ring, and nowhere on the Bible does it say a man gets on one knee and proposes to his wife, right?
Right.
In the Bible, our women were given from the Father, right? Arranged marriages, if you will, because we actually had some sense about ourselves when we were back here in these times.
Right.
We weren't just laying down with whoever. We weren't just giving ourselves to whoever. Being intimate actually meant something, right?
Right.
Because you're sharing yourself with that person.
Of course.
You are physically one flesh. You feel me?
Yep, of course.
Your fleshes unite
It's one.
as one.
It's actually something very serious.
It's very, very serious. And that's why I share with you. Read that from the top.
And Isaac brought her into his mother Sarah's tent and took Rebecca, and she became his wife. And he loved her.
And he loved her, read.
And Isaac was conformed after his mother's death. Comforted, Salakia. And Isaac was comforted after his mother's death.
Right? And so, biblically, having sex with a woman, that's your wife.
That's
Right? Committing adultery is having sex with another man's wife.
Right.
Right.
Now, this might not be. Give me Exodus 21 and 10, right? 'Cause I'm gonna throw a little. I'm gonna throw a little curveball, right? All right. This is for you too, sister. This is a law of God, okay?
This is Exodus 21 and 10.
Give it to me.
If he take him another wife,
If he does what?
if he take him another wife, her food, her remnant, and
Raiment.
her raiment, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
So now, in our culture as Israelites, and also in Mexican culture, obviously we are following the European way of what is that called? With the fucking with one
Monotheism?
monogamy,
No,
right?
okay.
Here in America, we follow monogamy. Our culture, we are not a monogamous people.
That's a Roman custom.
We are polygynous people. The reason we're polygynous is because the men actually treated the women how they were supposed to be treated. They weren't abusing the women. They weren't taking advantage of the women. They weren't misleading the women, and they weren't mistreating the women, right? Now, it's a law of God, if you do take another wife, that you don't diminish from the first wife. So whatever you give to her, you cannot take from her and give to another. but you can have multiple wives. However, you have to make sure that you're proving them. Now, what are the benefits of polygyny? You have a sister wife who's going to help you raise your children that you trust, that you love, as your sister, that are following God's law, that are following God's law, statutes, and commandments. It's not just a nigga laying with another woman and taking another woman because he can. That's the wrong mentality.
Right.
And that's not the mentality that we need to have as a people. But if we're coming back to our culture in truth and sincerity, then we have to follow the laws of God, right? We can't have feelings to this, but that's the same sense as you can't be an asshole and just sleep with whoever you want to sleep with, right? Read that. So this is a prophecy that's going to happen in the end times, okay?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4.
Go ahead.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, and verse 1. And in that day,
And it,
You think your man's a good man?
Very good man.
Okay, read this.
and in that day, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man.
So this is future prophecy. It says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, read,
Saying, we will eat our own bread
we're going to eat our own bread, read,
and wear our own apparel.
and wear our own apparel, so you don't got to buy us food, you don't have to buy us clothes, read.
read.
Only let us be called by thy name.
So you got 7 women. You got 7 women taking hold of one man, not asking for clothes, not asking for food, only wanting to be called by his name. Why? Because the men that are in this, you're good. The men that are in this society right now are without God in their life,
Right.
right? We govern ourselves however the hell we feel like it, and we're not righteous men. We're not leading our families to follow God. We're not training up our children in the way that we should go.
Bring that out.
So now, I implore you both to learn about God's law, statutes, and commandments more, right? And we're here.
Thank you guys so much.
We're here every Friday, right?
Appreciate it
From
a lot.
5 to 8,
What was your name?
and we teach
Banya.
Banya?
Banya.
Banya, my name is Francisco.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
and we teach the truth about the Bible. Okay? You guys need to repent and keep God's law, statutes, and commandments. Okay? All right.
Love you guys.
Hopefully, I didn't cause a fight, man. Right?
We're good.
All right. Right?
I got a question. So can we like, can you still have a wedding like on a lake somewhere?
Yeah.
Like,
You can celebrate.
lawfully?
Yeah, you can celebrate. It's not a sin to have a wedding.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The church and having a
I mean, the church has idols inside of it, right? So that's like something that we're more than likely not gonna do. You know what I mean?
I was 17 when I first got a strap. Once you cross the line, man, you can't take it back. Forgiven for a lot of things, and that's a fact. Yeah, if I ain't solid, please leave me exposed. I need to know, am I really him or do I need to grow? You know I was influenced by the street, I'm yelling free to bro. All the game I got, I just be keeping what I need to know. Well, but I talk sick, smooth, but I walk quick. Girl, you better watch it. I play dumb, you not slick. I give her advice, but for fun, she do the opposite. Invited her to church, she ain't wanna go, she toxic. Hey, invited her to church, she ain't wanna go. Invited her to church, she ain't wanna go. Invited her to church, she ain't wanna go, she toxic.